Hey folks, welcome back. This is Jeff Lindy again, once again with my third portion of my Launch.mp4 module for, of course, Dory's Page 1 engine. And I'm not going to go into a full list building course, as that's already been done before, but essentially I'm going to be covering a few things. That's going to be more by demonstration and talking. Number one, how you can target your existing list during a launch. And that's, of course, pretty simple. You're going to use the existing list that you've built out, and you're going to obviously want to contact them to promote the product. So as an example, if I was promoting Build My List, for example, I would go to their JV page and look for launch swipes as an example, and they'll have different emails that I can use to send out to promote the product. Now, if I've done things the right way and ranked myself on top of the search engines for the product launch, Build My List review, I don't really have to send a ton of emails, nor do I want to, as they're going to get open less and less. But the nice thing is, during the launch period of maybe 7 to 10 days or so, you're going to have a ton of other affiliates that are going to be mailing every single day. And what's going to happen is, whether, again, it's a $50 product or a $5,000 product, people are going to go online and they're going to search for that review first, which is where you come in. So usually I will only email once or twice, maybe once every day, as opposed to 2 or 3 times a day. I don't want to tire out my list. And again, during a launch track, when I'm ranked number 1 in Google, or even the top 2 or 3, more of my sales are going to come from search engine optimization as opposed to my actual email list. How to grow your list with someone else's launch. That's pretty easy. You can do a few things, both of which I've done successfully. Is you can create a blog post on your site targeting the name of the pre-launch freebie and get opt-ins. Now, granted, not everyone's going to do a pre-launch freebie, but on some of the bigger launches, like a 100K Factory, Profit Academy, Page 1 Engine, they do that. So essentially what I did is I was able to rank for Onyx Singal's book called Page 1 Engine. I'm sorry, it was called The Circle of Profit, my bad. And I've moved down a little bit since the launch, but I was able to get a ton of people opting in here. I simply wrote a quick blog post, very, very quick, talking about the book, what it's about. And then for the download link, I need to fix that. That's good. Okay, it looks like there was a lead pages issue. It worked fine. Here we are. This is actually my own squeeze page. This is my own squeeze page to allow people to download the book. And so while it does look like the official one, that's the whole point. What happens is once people opt in, I do 2 things. Number one, I use my autoresponder, Aweber, and I redirect them to the actual opt-in page for the book. So they do have to opt in twice. And then number 2, at the same time, they're also being sent to my very first email from this list sequence right here. And it's going to be, hey, so-and-so, if you didn't yet, download your free copy, you can go ahead and visit this page right here. I'm sorry, you may need to opt in one more time. And I wasn't sure about doing that because I'm asking people to opt in twice, but I was able to build a list during this launch, for example, of about 700 people. Many of them bought from me Onyx Singal's Profit Academy. Many have also bought from me since then, so I was able to build a list of 700 people by doing this simple little blog post right here. Ridiculously simple, yet really, really powerful. Something else you can do is you can tell people that you're going to be adding new bonuses to your list every single day. And you can create a separate opt-in for that, for that bonus. So, you can say, to find out more information, sign up below, and I'll email you whenever I add something different. Again, it sounds simple, but that works. It works really well. Something else you can do, I found, is when you have a big launch going on, you'll see at the bottom of each post of mine, I've got this plugin right here. And this allows people to opt in to get my free report. And I find that, of course, when I'm ranked on top of Google during a product launch, no matter what it is, I'm always going to have people that sign up for my freebie. So that's simple. This plugin, what's it called? Okay, this plugin is called Opt-in Skin, like this. I think it was 40 or 50 bucks. I don't have a link to give you guys, but if you go to optinskin.com, here we are. It's 67 bucks, one-time payment. So it's worth it. I use it, and it does give you. It allows you to do A/B split testing. It allows you to find out, how many people are opting in via each page and how they, what they're signing up. So if I have people, signing up for my post on, email marketing best practices, or if I have them signing up from my Build My List review page, it's going to tell me that. Something else I do is I use part of this theme I have. It has this box at the top right here that allows me to add an opt-in. There's also another free version of that you can use if your theme doesn't do that. It's a product called Hello Bar, and it's by Neil Patel. And essentially, it adds a bar to the very top. I'll show you how this looks. Let me show you a better example. Let's go to Google real quick. Hello Bar. This is essentially what it does. Here we are. It allows you to add an opt-in box at the very top. It's 100% free, and you can have that redirect people wherever you like. You can have them be redirected to an affiliate offer. You can have them redirect to an opt-in page you have, for example. It works pretty well. It works the exact same as this. In this case, I have it redirect to my opt-in page. So that's two things you can do there. How to maximize the email flow through a... Now, I did touch on this briefly about 5 minutes ago or so, but essentially, when you're pushing a launch real hard, when you've got a list, when your list loves you, you're probably going to be emailing 2 to 3 times per day for that particular launch. Now, when I'm launch jacking, because again, I'm probably going to get 75% of my sales from my blog post, because I'm ranked #1, I don't have to email all the time. I email sometimes twice a day. Maybe on a few key days if they've got a bonus webinar, for example. I will email daily for the new list I build. So if I built a list for the freebie, or if I built a list of new people over the past 5 days that opted in because they came to my site during that period, I might promote to them as well separately. You can promote a product, or you can send an email only to a particular segment. So people that signed up the past 5 days, for example. With them, I will email every single day. And with my regular list, again, I might email twice a day when there's maybe a webinar, for example, where it's really converting high, like 10 to 15%. But usually I'll email just once a day, or maybe even once every other day. So again, during a regular launch, if you're just using email marketing, again, you're going to email 2 or 3 times a day because you really want to get those commissions. You want to get that money coming in. But again, when you're launch jacking, you don't have to email quite so frequently, and your list is not going to get burnt out as quickly because you're not emailing them 35,000 times over that 1 week period. Okay, then last but not least, how to give your bonuses. Now, again, one of the reasons I explained before you're going to make a lot more money than other people promoting is because you're actually going to put together a quality bonus that really adds on to the product. So again, for Page 1 Engine, for example, you probably bought it via my link. In fact, well, no, you probably didn't. I'm sorry, but it's possible you did. But some of my bonuses are personal coaching with me. Offering some backlinking sources that even Dory did not know about, and a few other really cool things. So again, people that did decide to buy through me, they bought because I was able to offer them something that's going to add on to this particular course. So how to deliver them? There's a few things you can do. If you're promoting a JVZoo product, for example, I just log in here. How am I doing today? Not bad. 2,500 bucks today. For any product you're an affiliate of, if you click on affiliates, you can either click on affiliate bonuses, and you can go through and add things. But what I'm going to do is you can simply go to affiliate. Go to affiliates and approved products. And then let's say I'm promoting Video Maker FX by Peter. I don't know how to say his last name. If you simply click on Add Extras right there, you can click on Add Bonus, and you're able to name your bonus, you know, Jeff's bonus for pro themes, and you can give a URL to your bonus. So again, for the URL, you can simply have it hosted on your site. So I might make it, you know, jefflinney.com/petersbonus.zip. Or what you can also do is you can also have the file hosted via Dropbox. And in that case, you could have a redirect to the Dropbox download, or you can simply send people a link. If you're not using JVZoo, what I will do is I will tell people when they sign up to email me their receipt. Yeah, so once you sign up, you know, please email me your receipt to jeff@jefflinney.com, and I'll go ahead and get you that bonus download within 12 hours. However, something else you can do is, if you want to be a bit sneakier, if you want to add people onto another list even, is you can set up a separate opt-in for that. You can say, once you pay, email me. And then once they email you, you can send people a separate opt-in page that's going to give them direct access to their bonus. And then you've got a small buyers list. So let's say, for example, I sold 100 copies of Dory's product, Page One Engine, right? Instead of simply sending people the bonus download via JVZoo, what I would do is I would actually put in the URL. You know, Jeff Linney, you know, Page One bonus. I don't know what it's going to be, so don't go there. That's probably not going to be real. But I would simply send people to that URL when they would go to it, and I would probably have a video of me talking or just a download button, but they would simply opt in to receive that bonus, and then they would get redirected to the download page, and of course they'd be added to your list. Now, 100 people on your email list that bought from you. That might not sound too impressive, but keep in mind, these are buyers that have just purchased a product via you. These are people that have given you money. They've trusted you enough. They like you enough. And I promise you'll be able to follow up with that particular list, and you can make quite a few more dollars even a few weeks after the launch by promoting maybe other products that you might find might complement it. For example, let's say you found a really good link building service that has an affiliate link, or maybe you found an amazing opt-in page plugin, or maybe you found an amazing WordPress theme for local business generation that you want to share. These people, even though it's only 100 people, they're going to be more likely to listen to you because, again, they bought from you, they got your bonus, they feel like they owe you something, and trust me, it sounds silly, but they are thankful to you for providing them with a hopefully awesome, amazing bonus. So that's how that works, guys. So essentially that is it. That is really all of my segment. I know I really put most of the stuff into the first two portions of this, of course, on the blogging stuff and then the actual launch jacking segment itself. But, you know, don't be afraid to use your blog to build an email list. And, you know, honestly, I mean, when I put together this right here for Onyx free book, again, I added like 600 or 700 people with this, and this took me 5 minutes to do. I embedded a video. I've got a download link right here. It took me 5-10 minutes tops to do, and it was able to rank in Google pretty damn quickly because nobody else was targeting that particular phrase. Let's see, circle of profit, Onyx single. You know, I was #1 for it. What the hell? Look at this. That's actually my lead pages page on top right there. That's me right there. And I'm also down here as well. Let's just try circle of profit by itself. Here I am. I'm #5 right there. And again, during the launch, I was actually #1. But look at this. My lead pages page actually ranked as well. So I'm there on page 1 twice, even for the book name itself. That's not normal, by the way. I got lucky with that. You normally don't rank a squeeze page, but I got lucky because of a lot of traffic going to there. Showed Google it was relevant. So anyways, folks, if you have any questions, please do not be shy. You know, let us know. Thank you guys again so much for watching this segment. My name is Jeff Linney, and this is one of many ways that I make a lot of money with using search engine optimization. All right, folks, take care.